The Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, the location for the Pacers. A polished and versatile lead guard with an awareness for the game that's always been ahead of his years. Tyrese Haliburton is ready. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson at the tape. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Chicago, here in the early going, they're in 8th place. And of course, Indiana, a game back.
When I look at Indiana, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Haliburton in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. Haliburton finds Siakam. Nembhard with it. Just 5 to shoot. That one drops for him. We're edging closer to the season's midway point. For teams still trying to find their stride, Clark, how do they stay positive?
D.A., it's one of the hardest things to do. I mean, it's not easy at all. It takes a coach who really knows how to massage and motivate his players. And it takes a group of guys. Internal leadership within the team, I think, is critical when you're going through a stretch like this.
Pass to White. Outside Levine. Back to Vucevic. Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
And Vucevic over to help. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Turner passes to Haliburton. Here's Mathurin. Down it goes, and a great assist by Haliburton.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Well, Clark, talking about Bennedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Haliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Pass to Turner. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the middle. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nembhard outside. Siakam, and rejected.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Our 2K leaderboard showing stats from the real NBA. The best passing teams in the association. 5th on the list, the Bulls.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
Misses from short range. Bulls trail by 3. White finds Levine. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Levine's gotten his second bucket.
Levine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
Turner. Giddey against McConnell. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Levine, and here's Smith. Back to Levine, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's see some of the numbers here for Tyrese Halliburton.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Chicago making some changes. Craig is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Levine. And it's Ball in for Giddey. Toppin passes to McConnell. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
DeSumo, he's checked in for White. Brown, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Jackson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so Brown will bring it up for the Pacers. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Here's Craig. Dives for it. The Bulls with another miss. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Walker out there with Toppin. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Freeman in at the center position. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Toppin. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Chicago trailing here. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
DeSumo with it. Halliburton picks him up. Ball into the lane, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
McConnell against Ball. It's tipped. 5-on-3 break. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's hauled in by McConnell. For Indiana, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Halliburton on the wing. Takes a 13-footer. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Ball. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Toppin. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Freeman. Walker with it. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
McConnell against Ball. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebounded by Freeman. The Pacers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Right side, Walker. 1:58 left in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Freeman. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Siakam looking it over. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Spins. Here's Levine. Here's Dosunmu. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Mathurin. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Mathurin's got 7.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim. He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Now here's Nembhard. Giddey defends. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. On the wing, Mathurin. Walker finds Mathurin. Hits the trifecta. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
White, the pass to Levine. Outside Giddey. And there it is for him. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Levine. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Indiana ahead. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now,
despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
and moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
These two guys, we thought they'd...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that great performance by Bennedict Mathurin.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. From deep, Giddey. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. From deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls trail by 4. Outside White. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
And the defense to me looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for them. They need to get back into the flow here. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
For the tie, Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Oh, Levine not messing around, in tight.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
7th in field goal percentage, 10th in assists, and they place in the top 10 in fast break points. They take their chances to run, and it's something they're really good at.
And that field goal percentage stat tells you something about this team's offense. They aren't one to rush things or take ugly shots. They wait for those great looks to open up. White can't hit. For Indiana, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Fires for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
For the tie. The rebound by Nembhard. Giddey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Nembhard.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. And here's Halliburton. He's scoreless. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against White. Now here's Turner. He's covered closely. Lets it go from the wing. And he drops that one in. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, I love watching Turner pull up for the jumper. Always helps to have a bigger guy who can shoot the ball.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Booz Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Giddey. Nembhard left side. Halliburton for 3. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Ball against Halliburton. Ball passes to Smith. Outside White. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Craig is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Indiana leading. And here's Siakam for 3. No good there.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
White can't hit.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Walker. To the right side. To the paint. McConnell finds Walker. Here's Furphy. And here's McConnell. Defended by Craig. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the 3rd. The Bulls trail by 3. Here's White. It's hauled in by McConnell. Toppin outside. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Indiana ahead, leading by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. James Johnson is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Walker in at small forward. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for Ball. Brown finds McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Back to McConnell. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Terry. He takes it in, and he dunks it down. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
McConnell against Carter. Pass to Walker. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
You can't sleep on this rookie from beyond the arc. Maybe not Walker's strength, but he will hurt you from deep.
Outside Horton Tucker. 19-footer. And too long on the shot.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Offensive board. Nice shot by Walker.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Brown. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that LaVine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Up top, Nembhard shoots over White. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Dosunmu driving inside. Oh, misses the dunk.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Here's LaVine. Oh, look at LaVine getting it done in the paint.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Now Nembhard. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Here's Dosunmu. And that one drops.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Pacers lead by 4.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. For 3, Mathurin again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Indiana.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. Back to Nembhard. Fires the three. Chicago grabs the miss.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Outside White. Fires top of the key. Offline. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Benedict Mathurin.